Dark Elf.
Hello Blood Bowl fans. We are live, no chat today. We're currently in the steam engine in Waterloo. I'm going to go through the team sheets in a minute. The guys are setting up. I'm going to keep my commentary to a minimum, as there will be a quiz on. I'll go through the team sheets, and if anything's wrong, you guys can let me know. So, the Whispering Eye, you're at home. It's the, what is it, the Pleasure of Doom?
The Pentagram of Pleasure.
We're at the Pentagram of Pleasure, and we've brought a fittingly chaotic pitch. So, the Ogre is missing the game, which is a big deal, because he's the only big guy with a skill. He's got Stand Firm, by the looks of it. But he is not involved. So, oh, he's got Guard, sorry. Apologies. So he's leveled up twice.
Yes, indeed.
Wow, so apologies, sorry for that. He is missing the games, I don't know why we're talking about him so much, but yeah, his Guard and Stand Firm Ogre is missing. The Troll is present, but with no level ups, and the Minotaur is present, but he has a niggling injury, so he's, you know, armor 8, he's likely to take a hit and disappear. Who else have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Marauders, one with Kick, which could be helpful. A Dark Elf who has leveled up to get Dodge, a Orc who has leveled up to get Claw, and then another Marauder at the bottom of the team sheet. 3 rerolls for the team. So that's the Whispering Eye. I'll go into how the teams are doing. We've currently got a divisional game in East A. This is a divisional game in East A. So it's the 2 bottom teams currently playing off at the bottom. Jack on 1 point and Andy on 2 points. Let's go through the Thunda.
Claw means that you break armor on the
Alright. So, the Thunda are missing a player as well, so they've got a Journey Lino who's present. We've also got a Blocking Thrower, which is pretty nice. We've got a Blocking Black Orc, 1 single one. The other 3 have got nothing. Blitzers wise, we've got a Tackle Blitzer, Mighty Blow Blitzer, 2 Mighty Blow Blitzers, sorry, and then another normal one. So that's 5 skills from 3 games. Pretty nice, pretty nice. TV of 1090 with the Journeyman. So that gives them 60k of inducements, and they've gone for a Bloodwiser Keg. Now, if you want to get in touch with me while we're chatting, please write a message on the YouTube chat. If there's something wrong, also pop an eye on there. We do our best. I mean, we've unfortunately had to set up a vertical to the pitch today, so I'm going to try and keep the action in the screen. We will do our best, and if we have to turn it off due to the quiz, we will. So, I'm going to keep the commentary brief and see what these guys are up to. So coaches are currently just going through their team rosters. I'm going to do my best to dictate which player is which. Those who are aware of the new Blood Bowl 2016 models will probably be able to tell which orcs are which. The lineman with the pink looks like he's the Journeyman.
Cool, yeah. So we'll do fans first. So I've got other fans here.
I'll go through that in a moment. Fans wise.
11. So I get +1 fame.
Whispering I have the fame.
Let's roll for. Oh no, let's do weather first.
Weather first. What's your weather table?
Oh god, it's the suburban.
The suburban weather table.
The underground, no, isn't it?
We've got subterranean weather, so Andy's pentagram of pleasure is underground. What weather table do you go for?
So I'll be going for subterranean.
Subterranean, sorry. Yeah, what one do you get? Apologies. I'm not talking properly.
So,
Nice. Just nice still. Still nice underground. Boring.
Dear. And then Steve's going next to kick-off. So 6 and a 4.
Andy wins the toss.
I will.
Do you mind marking my rerolls over there?
Of course.
How many rerolls you got? 3. Yeah, same.
You're going to want those.
And then the other for the counter.
We'll just move it down. Oh, okay, sure. Just sorting out our tokens. I'm wondering if I've got any.
Right, cool. I'll let you start first.
You never know. Alright, you guys are all setting up, so I'm presuming you're kicking?
I'm receiving.
Right. Yeah, Chaos Renegades are receiving. To unleash as much hell as possible.
Yeah, I'll be.
So the Green Thunda setting out first to kick the ball. So I think we've got 2, just so we are aware, there's 2 Black Orcs who are Black Orcs, and then there's 2 linemen that are also Black Orcs. I think they're those 2 predicted here, yeah. So I'll do my best to keep a track of those ones. They're basically the ones with their arms backwards. I'll let you know how they're getting on. So the Thunder had well, Jack never played Blood Bowl before he started the league, so he got a trial of fire against the furry little Gits. Was it 2-1 in the end, the result? 2-1 to the Gits. So he managed to hold them Skaven from scoring too many, which is pretty commendable if you've never played Blood Bowl before, to stop gutter runners and hold them down. He then went on to draw against the Weed Elves 1-1. Then you were beaten by the Warhammers.
Yeah, so it was 2-1 against both those games. 2-1, and there was a draw against
The Wood Elves. So 1 draw, 2 losses. And then Andy's got 2 draws and 2 losses.
Clash of the Titans.
Clash of, definitely clash of the bottom of the East. But a win here could see and get out of the Cuckleberry, so it's a good result. And them 2 big guys, and especially the claw on the Orc, could be very beneficial. But they are big guys and they tend to roll 1s. So just as we're setting up, we're about 5 weeks into the DBL. For anybody who is not watching, isn't part of the league, we've played nearly half the league games already, up to about the 90th game. Currently at the top of East A are the Gits, who are also second in the DBL overall. quickly followed by the Warhammers in second. The Weed Elves are in third after beating the Gits last time out 3-1. And then it's these two.
Yeah, you place it.
About to have kickoff.
If you're magic square. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So the silver model, unfortunately, the Dark Elf's been broken. So the silver Dryker model is the Dark Elf. And the majority of smaller guys are your Marauders. There's a guy with pink armour standing to the left of the Troll, who is the Orc. And then the Troll and Minotaur should be fairly obvious from above.
8, so that is brilliant coaching. Each coach roll a D3 and add fade.
Here we go. No, this is a reroll.
Extra reroll.
For the Whispering Eye. We can put that in. We have the technology. Yes, we can. There we go.
And then
Ball should bounce.
3. And you make this one.
Good luck, coaches. Here we go.
Turn 1.
Turn 1. And he's also the current holder of the Sunstroke Trophy. There's still a chance he will be holding it next year, but you never know.
What's the Sunstroke? It's the winner of the East Division gets this bad boy.
The East Division wins this little trophy. I'll get it up on the commentary screen. This little guy is the Eastern Trophy. Nothing special, but it's special to us. Got some Blood Bowl going on in the chat. It's a Sam fest. Sam Hardy and Sam King screaming Blood Bowl at us. We can't really do that. In fact, the quiz hasn't started yet, but I feel it when it does. We may have to be quieter. Shh. I'm going to put on my gentle cricket tones for you all. Okay. So, what's happening first off here? I'll also fill you in on a few of the goings-ons of the games from last night. We had no less than 10 games played yesterday. So I'll get you up to date with what's been going on. So Troll is hitting a man. Oh no, not a Troll.
Smash, smash.
The Orc has hit the... the Whispering Eye Line Orc hits the Thunder Line Orc, not following up. But this guy's got claw, so this could be very painful. Or not. Not with a 3, it's not. Claw going to use there.
Oh, sorry.
If you've got any questions for the coaches, mid-game, how their tactics are going or anything like that, please let me know. I will be commentating as a kind of side coach, but not really giving anything away on what they could or shouldn't have done, because I am literally right next to them. I will not be guiding them anyway. You may see things you think, what are they doing? And I'll be thinking the same, but I can't tell them, because it would be rude. Is that the blitz? Not sure, it looked like it was a blitz to me. Doesn't go through the armour. Marauder on the blitz there, paffing down a line orc. So the only orc on the line is a black orc. 2 black orcs behind him. The thrower is to the left. And another line orc to the right, and then it's 2 wide zones. We've got 2 more linemen, I presume, and 2 blitzers. Wait, do apologise. Two linemen here who are also blitzers. All the players in the wide zones are blitzers. I will dictate who they are.
Cool, right, let's go try and pick up the ball.
Uh-oh. Let's pick up the ball time. He's an elf. He can do that. On a 2. Ball in possession. few mentions of background fuzz. I'm going to turn down the video audio and see if that helps.
So it's really difficult to see these squares.
Okay. Let me know if that's any better. Anybody who's listening in. Apologies for the gremlins, but setting up a studio in a pub is always good fun.
So he's got really stupid, but he's
Troll's on the move. Oh, Troll is keen. Troll's keen for a little move. Rocks up next to a Black Orc. I presume it's the blocking Black Orc.
Okay, he's going to lock him.
There's another game tonight.
He does.
Minotaur's going for it. Minotaur goes for 2 dice and bang, down he goes. Now no claws. Yes, as he is, but he does have Mighty Blow, making that Orc armor 8. And it goes.
No, but 8 is.
8's a knockout. Yeah, yeah. 8 and 9's a knockout. So that's a lineman. That's a Black Orc. Oh! Black Orc goes out.
You'll go?
Pretty productive turn. Whispering I have the ball. I've knocked a Black Orc out, which is huge. Generally they had a few guys out, but now it's the Orc's turn to dish out some pain.
I'll move your turn counter.
Yes, before that happened there, the knockout, we've got the Dancers versus Dedicated game continuation. They really set up. I think they've got 3 to 4 turns left to see if either the Dancers can win, which would take them top of the DBL, or the Dedicated would win, which would take them very, very close. So yeah, we shall see. That. Watching that with hot eyes. Jack's thinking. He's thinking a lot of strength against him here. The most strength he's played against so far.
Troll, yeah, so he's got strength 5. So with your within strength 4, he's going to get those assists to be 2 up.
Places a blitzer. Blitzer on the prow.
What's the... This is when you're like 50. I'd be wary of putting people on the side because... That mission going to place with him.
Blitz has moved to the side of the cage. Not sure what skill that one is. Probably setting up for a blitz. Here we go. It's back in the Marauder with the assist. It's Pow. That's going to be a tackle zone on the ball, most likely. Yeah. Follows up. Dark Elf in trouble, sort of.
Yeah, so swing.
Mighty Blow on that blitzer. KO. What you can do, I could do the same. Apparently. Marauder goes night night. Mighty Blow blitzer does a little bit of a job. Black Orc now on the big man. It's just a push on the troll though. Just a push. Pushing back. Away from his guys. Away from his thrower as well, which is important. Don't want him to die. Black Orc goes from Order, it's double push again. Pushing to the right in a gaggle of Orcs. Most of them have got up. A few blitzers now can move. In turn one. Put pressure on the ball. Tied up a load of people. And as a knockout, it's back to 10-10. So we've got 10 on the pitch side. We are now top of turn 2, ladies and gentlemen. Jackson done a very good job of basing up most of the players, staying away from ones that he doesn't want to be next to. Although that Minotaur is a scary prospect. More Blood Bowl on the chat. I'd love to scream Blood Bowl, but I will piss off a whole pub.
It's very tempting.
So tempting.
The first time I played against a team with like higher strength stuff, finding my head around like how it's.
And he's deliberating. Tell you what, guys, I might fall asleep. I've got a fantastic armchair here. You can't hear it snoring. It's because I'm dozing. So DBL, we win our 4th season this year. 50 coaches. As far as I can tell, it's probably one of the biggest leagues that have ever been in the world ever. 5 divisions this year. We've got the North, the East, the South, West, and Central. The new conference being the Central Conference. We are in East at the moment, so this game won't go to extra time. It's just going to be a standard 16-10 game of Blood Bowl. How it works: all the conferences have 2 divisions of 5. Each coach plays each other twice, so that gets 8 games overall, and then they go into the knockouts. Top 16 overall of the 50 go into Pot A. 17th to 32nd go into Pot B and play each other. A versus B in all cases in the first round, or sorry, the first round being the round of 32, and then it goes on from there. And everybody 33rd down goes to the Cuckleberry Cup, which is effectively like a Europa League knockout system underneath the main one for all the coaches that either have struggled or just have stunty or worse teams. And they can get in there and have some fun against similar kind of leveled teams in some ways, maybe not in all cases, but you know, there's that. Awards and prizes for all in both cases, and as we go through, we'll probably look to try and stream as many of them as possible, or as possible as I can, or whoever else is going to take on the reins of the streaming with me. So it looks like the Blitzer, is already off. Off the Dark Elf. Troll's good to move. Orc's back on his feet. Minotaur has hit a Black Orc down, but he seems to just be lying on his back.
Black Orc down.
Black Orc down. My puns are terrible. Got some photos of the stream. Thanks to all who are watching. I hope it's viewable and visible for you. It is a bit dark in here, I know. I didn't bring my light. I'm a terrible person. Yeah, they'll teach me. Dark Elf moves up behind the troll. Hopefully you can see that. Just shy of the line of scrimmage. Yeah, just shy. It is a little bit, yeah. I think there's a square in there somewhere. I think Games Workshop need to consult us on their pitch designs. Just make the crosses white, for Christ's sake. If you're going to do awesome pitches like this, make them white. Or a luminous green or something. That's some pretty funky music in here, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to break some moves out in a minute. And you're not gonna like it. There's a lot of Marauders stuck on this right flank.
Who's going to... Oh, is he a Black Orc? No, he's one dice. Alright, I see. Alright, so he isn't a Black Orc. He's not a Black Orc, he's a Lion.
Where's the fourth blitzer? Where's the fourth blitzer? So the ones with their hands up are blitzers. The ones sort of leaning forward are the Black Orcs, and then their linemen. Sweet, got it. There's the throw. I see.
Right, he's going to...
He's surrounded.
With his help.
So one dicer. It's pretty good. Black Orc gets pushed back on a one dicer, just a push. But that's fine. Oh. Tom is telling you to kick his teeth in. And he clearly doesn't like the Orcs. I don't know why. He's well ahead at the top. Maybe he's more threatened at the Thunda.
He's going to block in with his help.
Actually, I presume that the Gits, Tom who's commenting on chat, is the Gits coach. I'm presuming he's more likely to be playing the Thunda next. So he probably wants them all to die. It's another 2 dice block, very nice. Down goes a blitzer this time. No armor breaks though, no armor breaks. So that is turn 2, not a reroll used yet. But that's a big yet. But no more people off the pitch. Just going to quickly check with Andy. Guy in reserve, is he a Marauder?
He is indeed. He's a new signing.
Mr. Beastman. Beastman the Marauder.
I ran out of heads. I ran out of heads.
So you've got the converted Beastman, Marauder Man. Who cares, they're all the same.
Another one with 2 heads somewhere. Like,
yeah.
Kick bash.
They're fantastic models.
They're so great.
Yeah.
They could also do like, you could also do Norse. And you could theoretically, with the right elf heads, you could probably do quite a good witch elf, quite good woodies kit bash with them as well, I reckon.
I do agree. But his inch models are like straight out the box, right?
Right, yeah. There's inch. Yeah, the Kyric acolytes.
But you can use them as anything.
Yeah, they're great. They're really
fun,
and they're really easy to kit bash.
Yeah, so we were just saying these models are the Zinchian kind of acolyte-y models. And is used as a Slanesh themed, of course. Because it is.
Why not?
The Whispering Eye. What more can I say? But fantastic little models. And they work great for this. And Andy was just saying that they're good for Norse. You may have heard, good for Norse, good for anything, I guess. Anything like this. Norsemen, Marauders, human team if you really wanted to. but they're doing very good as this guys right now. So Blitzer's moving around to position himself behind the back. Just umming and ahhing on that position. He's got a potential hit on the ball carrier if he wants to. We'll talk quietly so nobody can hear us.
Smash, Kapow.
Two does block from a Black Orcs. His Marauder hit the floor just on the line of scrimmage to the right of your screens, but he's okay. You'll notice there's a Blitzer in deep defense as well, just on the tip of the arrow, if that's what you want to call it. No updates in the dedicated dancers match at this moment in time. Still 1-1, and there's a lot to play for. Winning that could see them win the Southern B title. Maybe not the whole thing, but just had a dodge from a. Presume it was a dodge. Go for it.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, go for it to get there. One dice blitz.
Yeah.
Wowza. One dice blitz on the Marauder at the back. So we've got a Blitzer with Mighty Blow standing behind the Dark Elf.
Oh, that's easy.
It's a 6/6 straight through the armour. It stuns him with Mighty Blow. Still stuns him. So stunned Marauder to the back. So 9 players for the Whispering Eye to play with at the moment next turn. No rerolls used yet. Claw Orcs getting surrounded.
Smash, smash.
Powers him down. Little lineman did the work there. Shimmies away from the big guys in the process. Goes straight through the armour. Oh, damn, knocks him out. Woo. That's pretty big. Claw Orc goes out. Might force the Whispering Eye to score quickly here. If it keeps happening like this. Straight 10. 6/6 on the first armor break. 5/5 on the next.
And then this guy he's already got there, isn't he? No, I'm talking about
Okay, you dodge out on a 3-up. If he's up agency 3, so 3-up. Nicely done.
Thrower does a dodge, dodging away from the Minotaur. Stands next to the Dark Elf. Dark Elf suddenly surrounded, but he is AG4. And he has dodge, is that right?
Yeah, he does.
He does have dodge. So turn 3. Top of turn 3 for the Whispering in the middle of the pitch. Getting a bit outnumbered, a bit surrounded. Where will they go? Luckily, they've got some big guys there who can wreck some space.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah. Come on, G-Dubs. Sort yourselves out.
This middle area is
to those who are watching on the chat or on WhatsApp. I want you to let me know your craziest game so far in the DBL this year, or what you have watched and seen that has been the craziest game. I'll let you know mine. I think it wasn't quite the Raiders Sheaves match last night. I think it was the Killmain versus the Toadies. Toadies were 2-0 up. Looked like they were home free. Looked like they were going to score a third, and somehow the Killmain managed to turn it all around and win 3-2 in a half. 3 touchdowns and 8 turns. Unbelievable. I mean, that's kind of a game I was sort of looking and sort of sitting by most of yesterday. And I've never seen anything like it. That was probably the craziest game in Blitz I've ever seen, let alone this season. So, if you have any other games that you think were equally as bonkers, then let me know.
Right, he's going to block it.
Minotaur's going for the hit. What's going to happen? He's keen. He's keen for the smash. He gets the smash. Down he goes. Doesn't break armor though, even with Mighty Blow.
Goodness.
Just retreating back to my quiet position. It looks like Andy may be looking to smash a hole through and run that elf out of there as quickly as he possibly can. Potentially turn the whole line over. But it will depend on a few things. It will depend on a troll doing his job. And it will depend on a decent dodge and a couple of go for it, and then maybe a few guys to get out on the screen. We shall see. Depends if Andy decides to go for it, but in the situation he's in now, it might be worth it. Okay, going back to normal. Matt's very, very right. I mean, I don't know if it's the craziest game. I mean, it was a hell of a first half. But you know, if your Rat Ogre's just gonna put his head onto somebody's fist and knock himself out, that's fine. That's fine.
Stupid
I still can't believe it. So first dice scare. I think the Skaven were receiving. Oh dear. So 1 for a something. I'm presuming it's stupid.
Really stupid roll.
Really stupid roll. Fails on the troll. I can see what the plan was here. But he's decided he doesn't want to move. Not good.
It's for my blitz as well.
Yeah, so it was for the blitz, as presumed. Probably trying to knock a hole so that the Dark Elf can get the hell out of there. He's contemplating the reroll. He doesn't do it. So Troll is done. So Blitz is gone. Troll is done. Troll's not there. How's he going to get the ball out now? This could be interesting. So the tackle Blitz is to the left of your screen with a little band. Basically, the linemen with their hands up are your blitzers, which is kind of handy for Andy. Jesus, handy for Andy. Because effectively, the Dark Elf can get out without worrying about tackle, but who knows? Yes, sorry. So we're getting back to the Brett's game that Matt's just brought up. It was, well, crazy match. In the 2-1 to the Bretonnians, or the Pamplemousse, against the Scumbags, the Skaven team. The Skaven decided to receive. First dice roll. Roll a 1 on the roll to block with the Rat Ogre. get a 3 dice block on a peasant and roll triple skulls or triple both down, whatever it was. Tried to use a reroll, failed to use a reroll, learn a roll. Took them both down. Peasant stayed fine. Rattiger then got injured straight off. Crazy start to a match. Probably the whole first half was bonkers. The ball went up and down the pitch. Eventually, with the Bretonians getting a score. Yeah, nonsense. Absolutely nonsense game.
Easier to see on that than it is on the table.
Yeah. It is a bit dark. Should have bought the light. We have got some little. I think we can use some of these little things. Got some fairy lights in the fireplace we could maybe use. But as it gets darker outside, it might get harder to see. Still no rerolls used. Mark is right, no rerolls used. Pro Bowl. It's turn 3. And he's contemplating what to do now. That troll fucking up has really scuppered his plan. Marauders moving up the left flank, or to your left. Standing next to the Minotaur. Mr. Dark Elf's contemplating where to go.
Dark Elf, if I can work out where he's going to dodge there and 3 up.
3 up dodge, she's fine.
Dodge there and 3 up.
Still fine. He's next to the troll, 2 dodges, 3 up dodges as well. There's a 2 up dodge to get to there. With a reroll if he needs it, doesn't need it. Runs round to the side of the Marauder. You can tell that was stressful. His ball's gone out of that little hole. Needed to 3 up dodges to work. Anything could have gone wrong there, but Dodge saves it. Oh, Dodge doesn't even save the day. That's the end of that. Top of turn 3 for the Thunda. We've got a few options here. The Thunda. Tying up where to put that tackle blitzer now. Still no rerolls used. It's pretty impressive.
Just wants to punch stuff.
Punch stuff! Jack just wants to punch stuff.
This guy's going to punch him.
Is it a black or pink red? No, is it a black or red? So it's a 1 dice.
You're 1 dice there, yeah. You got an assist on him, yeah.
Right, yeah, so if he's blocking him, then you get the assist, but I get an assist as well. That makes sense.
I will do that.
That's fine, let's go, mate. That's fine.
Like, so Black Orc's going to punch that guy?
Yeah.
Black Orc's going for the hit instead then. Just to push her a skull. I think they'll go for the push. Off he goes. Orc's trying to free a few people up, I think. Following well.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Following up. Little bit unclear on the middle of the pitch there. There are little crosses, but they're so hidden in the chaotic speech on the middle you can't really see. Sorry for that.
So everyone to get ready.
Lyman wanders rounds. So tackle blitzer probably going for the hit. We shall see. Jack just looking at some moves, getting some people into positions. I think that would be a dodge there.
Yeah, he was in his tackle zone. Yeah, sorry, mate. Let's go get him.
I am instead. It's fine. Here comes the blitz. Blitz from the tackle blitz. 2 dice. It's a push. Does he use the reroll? He's thinking about it.
Reroll it.
Reroll goes.
He's got dodge.
He's got tackle.
Oh, he's got tackle. Oh, sweet. Okay. Down he goes.
Down he goes. Smash. Dark Elf down. Dark Elf down.
So it scatters from here.
Reroll use though. Could be a useful reroll use, I think. It's probably worth it in that situation. To see if the armor goes. No. Dark Elf's okay. Ball goes to the.
Ball, yeah, the 8. 8. So straight back into.
Right into the mix of it. Oh no. So it's fought between 2 Orc players, the Minotaur and the Marauder.
Wow, wow, wow.
Let's do some single punches.
Eek. The Dark Elf has gone down. Tackle wasn't necessary, but in that situation with the power, but could have been helpful if it was a 1 dicer.
So if I use the bring that guy to there, and then hit him with him, it's still 1 dice.
No, it'll be 2 dice. If you go as an assist on him, hitting him will have his assist.
Yeah, so why does
So he's in the way.
Oh, he does have his assist now. Why is him hitting him not have his assist?
He does, but it's cancelled out by him because his assist will be.
But if you put someone there, he's cancelled out, so it'd be a 2 dicer, yeah.
I'm just going to do some 1 dice one, so this guy's going to hit this guy.
Yep.
So 1 dicer from a blitzer. Gets him down. No armor break though. That is 2 dice. Yeah. There he goes. No armor break. 2 guys down. No armor break. Slowed down a bit. Mighty Blow Blitzer runs around the back, standing next to the Dark Elf. We've got 1 dicer coming in from a Blitzer on a guy. Both down and take him out. Good block. Down he goes. Doesn't break his armor though.
And then this guy.
Thrower moves. Tagging a downed player. Alright, I will be back in a moment. I have to refuel the tank. It's top of turn 4. The team is refilled. There is a quiz going on. I hope it's not too loud. I do apologise. If there's any questions that I don't know the answer to, which is probably all of them, I will ask the chat and see if they know. We'll have our own pub quiz Blood Bowl mashup. Let's see who wins.
Whoever wins the quiz gets a reroll.
Yeah. So Andy's got a hell of a bind to get out of here, guys. There's 4 orcs on the ball, as you probably sort of see, top left. Minotaur is still on the ball. There's a Marauder still on the ball, and the Dark Elf still in the middle.
His hermit and 2 gay robots. Goes into space, snogs his sister, and kills his dad. So a boy befriends a bearded hermit and 2 gay robots, goes into space, snogs his sister, and kills his dad.
He's hungry when they're like really hard. So that'll be 1.
Just seen a message about check mic connection. I'll have a look. How are we on the mic? Let me know.
1, 2, 3, internet, missing Push, push. I'll take it.
So it looks like, for those who are looking at the chat, the dedicated have won 2-1 in turn 16. They cannot be stopped. Lose top spot and also lose out on the opportunity to go top of the DBL, and the dedicated will be around second. Incredible effort by the undead. When will the freight train end? Incredible. So the trolls moved in. Did the troll blitz?
Yeah, troll blitz.
Troll woke up, decided he wanted some action, realised the ball was no longer in front of him, it was behind him.
He doesn't.
No, he goes moo, but he doesn't lose his tackle zones, so he's still there. So just so Jack's aware as well, when these guys fail, when he's really stupid and rolls a 1, he loses all tackle zones, and he can't grant assists or anything. Basically, yeah, you can dodge away for free. Whereas when he fails his wild animal, there's a Minotaur, he doesn't. Yeah, so it's slightly different. He doesn't lose his tackle zones at all, so he just stands there really angry still. Just so you're aware, because they all do different bloody things, and the ogre's that's different as well. Those who are checking the mic or had an issue with the mic, we've got to re-roll 1 dice. Sorry, not paying attention. Turns it to a POW. So a re-roll from a Marauder goes to a Skull, and he has to re-roll it. Rolls a POW instead, so that 3 re-rolls gone. I think it could have been very different if Andy had tried to re-roll that really stupid roll early on. He had the free reroll anyway. It may have been worth just giving it a pop, because if he rolled another 1, alright, it's gutting, but if he'd actually managed to pull it off and then go for the blitz, he would have been able to dodge out on a 2 and disappear. Sorry, I apologise. It would be a free up in 1 tackle zone, yeah. So, Elf managed to get up, dodge, jumped onto the ball, and fumbled it. Ball fumbled. Oh, the ball's gone backwards 1 square. Still in 2 tackle zones, but it's all to go for now. Turn 4, turn over there, turn 4 for the Thunda. Dark Elf did a good job getting out of there and dodging on a free up, and then needed a free up to pick up the ball and fumbled it. Bit of a shame. Jack contemplating what to do. He has left a lot of orcs sort of on the line. If he can get a couple of guys down here, he could be in a good position to actually step up a cage if he fancies it. Black Orc smacks a marauder.
So a very old-looking teenage girl wears hot pants and learns to smoke to win her boyfriend back.
Knocks him out in the process. Brutal. So the Whispering Eye now down to 8 players. Green Thunda are down to 10.
Thank you for the beer, Mark. That's very kind.
And how are you feeling at this time?
Really nervous. I got 3 guys knocked out, including my clawed up orc, and I ain't going to win the bash game. So, yeah, problems, mate, problems.
Quite a few problems. Yeah. It's yeah. Being out bashed when you've got big guys is never fun. It's Power Town for the Thunda. They are smashing face.
Right, on to number 6. Number 6 is Innocent Staff, turned into Teapot, Clock and Candlestick, and the Rye and Stockholm Syndrome.
Straight through the armour. Knocked out again. Wow. And it escalates. 4 injured. Orcs are doing the business here, guys. They're getting the powers where they need them and getting the big dice. It's brutal. Even the thrower's getting in on the action. Doesn't look very calm at this time, though. It could be as good as casualties, though, if they don't roll a 4+. Savage. I think the big guys are going to have to start doing some damage if they're to keep the Whispering Eye in this one. We could be in for a bit of a pitch clear here if they're not careful.
Normally it would be 2. So it would be 4.
So man buys further from Chinatown, further gets wet and breeds lizards, lizards destroy city.
Big guy's just been hit on the blitz. 2 uphill, is it?
No, it was 1 dice. He had 2 assists.
I see. So Black Orc's gone for a power there. So Minotaur's been pushed off the ball. Still got a Dark Elf on there though, so York's probably a bit tentative to pick it up right now. If they don't use their thrower, they could have gone in there and tried a 4-up with a reroll pickup, but then they would have needed to dodge away. So, difficult. It's a bit of a, what we call a clusterfuck right now in the top left, but you know, it's only real saving grace for the Whispering Eye. Those 2 big guys are there. At the moment, it's completely surrounded by Orcs.
Right then, question number 8. So, old man with balloons abducts young boy after his wife leaves him, and weirdly, there's a dog involved. So, old man with balloons abducts young boy after his wife leaves him, and weirdly, there's a dog involved.
There's always a dog involved.
Yep.
If you know the answers to any of these quiz questions, just let us know. Blitz is going for the ball. So there's a 4-up with the tackle zone. He doesn't care. He's in possession. Blitz is in possession. -1.
So if I move there, that's a 2 plus, right?
It'll be a 3 up dodge.
And a go for it, I presume, depending on where you were.
Yeah, so you went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So Jack just contemplating whether he wants to dodge away from the elf and go for it. Dodge on a 3 up, go for it on a 2 up. No reroll used this turn, so it's up to Jack. See what he wants to do.
So you dodge first and then go for it.
On to number 9. Number 9 is a large
Go for it first.
Full calm life comes to an abrupt end as a large ship collides with it. Yeah, it is the simplest round tonight, so if you didn't play your Joker, shit out of luck. So number 9 is a large iceberg's peaceful calm life comes to an abrupt end as a large ship collides with it.
No, it would only, right, so it's only when like a blockee, or sorry, the blocker, has the tackle zone on the end, so he's irrelevant.
It's a bit of thinking here going on. If that blitzer with the ball can get out of that sticky situation, it's pretty much touchdown Thunda, unless the Whispering Eye could do some crazy recovery work. So he's gone for it. Does he dodge?
We're on turn 4.
So reroll being used. Was the dodge successful? I'm presuming. Yeah. With the reroll. So reroll used to make sure the dodge works. Thunda down to 1. Reroll.
To return a piece of unwanted jewelry. So 2 tiny ropes take 3 long films to return a piece of unwanted jewelry.
Another go for it. It's 2 up. You can always do 2, but it's 2 up. Goes for it once more. Wowza. Yeah, you probably should announce before, though. Really, it's up to up to you guys, but you should sort of say it before.
Passing, when you're supposed to do when you're doing this,
7 is a
passing
man buys
next
further
thing,
from Chinatown. The further he gets wet and breeds lizards, lizards destroy city.
you're just several steps away.
Yeah.
I think.
Why does that, just out of interest, why does that affect you?
Well, because when it comes to things like really stupid,
And yeah, let's be repeated.
don't end that.
The 4 is reclusive weirdo as mutant employees, lure children into his fashion with sweets and kill
So
them.
for past action, so for any action, in order for those rules to slot in and work together, you've got to declare the actions.
So 2 is a boy befriends a bearded hermit
And
and
it's
2
also
gay
like,
robots,
it
goes
also
to
stops
space,
people
smokes his sister and kills his
from
dad.
doing just that, like, because you can only use 1 pass action a turn as well.
Yeah.
So
So if you declare it, then and then you don't manage
Right, any others be repeated?
to declare it anywhere else.
No,
yeah,
exactly.
so yes.
So basically, if you knew you were going to get the ball, it's like when you do that in that situation, and you knew you were going to try and dump it off, you've already got to contemplate that you've got to go for it twice and dodge. So if you've got to dodge and dodge and dodge, but yeah, it's one of those.
It's one of those where it gets played a little bit loosely at times.
Well, that's the sort of like,
So yeah, if you're going to do a pass, say you go, I'm going to go pick up the ball, pass. Yeah. But you're okay there anyway, to be honest. Turn counter moves to 5. Well, there's not a lot of Whispering Eye left. See what the rest of them can do.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about dumping off because
no, it's fine.
there's not a lot that he can do.
I'm just trying to learn. I'm not being
Yeah. It's one of them things. It's more like
No, I understand now. I thought it was like,
yeah.
I didn't understand you can only declare 1 at a time, like a blitz. That's what I didn't want to do. That makes sense.
It's just because you could decide, actually I'll throw it, because you could have got to there and gone, no, I'm not going to go for the go for it, I'm just going to lob it. I mean, it alternates. If you go dump off, you then can't. Is that another example?
So pass off, you don't, the receiver doesn't have to roll anything, does it?
Number 4, you can either have Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory or Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. 5, Grease. Number 6 was Beauty and the Beast. Number 7 was Gremlins. Number 8 was Up.
The Troll's going to try and hit
Number 9 was obviously
a lineman on the left flank.
Number 10 was the slightly boring Lord of the Rings.
Pulls it off.
So, top list scores up. Keep launching back to the team got from.
Down he goes. What's the Troll going to do?
Oh wait, we're not finished.
Decides to follow up. Doesn't go through though. No mighty blow, any use. Rorder gets a push. And one of the blitzers.
And then, shit, it's still only going to be a 1. Right, Dark Elf is going to blitz stuff.
Here we go. Dark Elf goes for the dodge. He's successful. Tackle player's not around anyway. 2 dice are on the guy. It's only pushes. They've not done a good job on these dice. Game's over shot. Uses a reroll and powers him down on the return. So that is a pow and a skull on the reroll. And the Whispering Eye down to 2 rerolls. Now he's deciding whether to follow up or not.
Yeah, you scout the ball after you decide to follow up.
Yes, you do everything before the ball bounces, including armor.
Sorry, you follow up before scout.
Follow up, armor rolls, everything, and then the ball goes boing boing. So Andy's deciding to follow up. Ball's not going to scatter from where it is, it's going to scatter from the blitzer who's on the floor.
I was playing Paul's Dwarfs in
And he's still trying to work out what he wants to do with his ball. He's going to stay where he is. Holds the armor. Nearly through. Very nearly. Ball goes. This is huge. No good. No good at all. That's landed in a very bad place for the Renegade team there. It's pretty much basically blocked it off all that work to get the blitz.
So
round 1 was the easy round. Wait till round 4. Round 4. Amazing. Okay, so question number 1.
Minotaur surrounded by Black Orcs.
At a Super Bowl final. So who suffered a revealing wardrobe malfunction at a Super Bowl final?
That's almost an apt question for the Blood Bowl. Who suffered a wardrobe malfunction at the Super Bowl final? Does anybody know? Don't think it was Katy Perry. May have been Lady Gaga. Well, I'm not sure.
So I'm just trying to work out where everything is. Right, so that's in there. That's there.
So top of turn 5 for the Green Thunder. We've got the blitzer up.
Alright, so this guy's going to punch him.
Blitzer going for the furthest back player. Rolls both down on the push. Down he goes. Blitzer does his job. Doesn't break armor though this time, which is good.
This guy tries to pick that up. Throws it to him. It's the wrong. I'm sorry. I'm confused.
Apparently it was Janet Jackson. We haven't got the answer yet, but we're doing well in this quiz, guys. I'll keep you up to date with all the Blood Bowl themed ones. That was a Blood Bowl themed one. And it was Super Bowl. It's like a lower level equivalent to Blood Bowl, NFL. Jack contemplating where to move, how to get this ball, how to get it up the pitch safely.
Let's try and do this. So this guy's confused.
The throw's going down the pitch.
Isn't he? Oh no, he's on the tackle zone.
This guy blocked. This guy's already blocked. Oh, him, yeah.
He already got up.
Which company first introduced tea bags into the UK? So which company first introduced tea bags into the UK?
There you go, another question. Which company introduced tea bags into the UK? I think I know what it is. I think it's Typhoon. This is going for the ball. He's in possession. Handoff's coming. So it's a 3 up. Oh, so it's a 2. So the ball will fumble from the ball carrier. Last 3 goes. But it's good. It's good. Dump off is a success, so you don't get SPP for dump offs, but you get them for throwing. But the dump offs are obviously too easy, so no SPP there. But Let's see where players can go. Last reroll for the Thunda gone though.
He's already blocked.
Question number 5.
He's already just done
Bingo
that.
is known as the Brighton Line.
So then this guy's
So which number at bingo is known as the Brighton Line?
So all of a sudden, ball is well down the other side of the half. Yikes. Blackrock standing next to him on an angle. Whispering Eye, what will they do about this? So it's a blitz from the Journey Orc on the left flank.
I get to do my move.
Yeah, so you made -1 move, so you've only got 4 left.
He's Oso is 1, 2, 3.
Journey Orcs managed to push the Marauder off to the side. He's now trying to work out where he wants to move to. Any further answers on the which Indian tea bag company introduced it to the UK? Question number 6.
So, there's a city in southeastern Turkey which shares its name with a superhero.
Oh.
Alright, let me finish the fucking question. Jesus. So there's a city in... I don't go to McDonald's and tell you how to burgers. So 6, there's a city in southeastern Turkey that shares its name with a superhero.
Minotaur goes down.
The superhero / city name.
Blackhawk's ganging up on him. Doesn't break his armor though. Oof. It's getting pretty brutal. Minotaur down. 2 1-dice blocks as well. One was a push, one was a pow. But it's not all over yet. It's not all over yet in this half. Could be something on here. Could be something on here. Maybe not for the score. There's definitely something here. But the Orcs are in a very strong position at the moment. That's for sure. Top of turn 6, guys. Can the Whispering Eye stop the Orcs?
He's going to try and get
So number 7, between them, the 6 wives of Henry VIII.
Minotaur gets up because he's a lad.
What were they? So between them, the 6 wives of Henry VIII were 3 different nationalities. What were they?
I'm presuming the Dark Elves are moving 6. Yeah, okay. Marauder stands up in the middle in a last-ditch attempt to try and stop the other Orcs joining in. He's looking all he can do really, which is the blitz, to be honest. Dark Elves on the move. So 2 go for it. First one's a fail. It's got to be a reroll. Reroll. He's fine. He's got to go for it again though. He's good. So another reroll down. Here comes the crazy blitz on the ball carrier. It's going to be a 1-dicer. He falls at the last hurdle. Oh. But he's okay. It's really, really difficult. 8 players as well. No, more than less than that. 7 players now. So top of turn 6 for the Thunda. They can score, but they want their rerolls. So blitz with the Black Orc on the Elf. He is a dodger. It's 2 dice. It's a proper power as well. Down he goes.
So which comic was published first? Was it the Dandy or the Beano?
Down he goes. He's okay. And now it's a go for it to score. Going to try some more punching. He's doing the right orky thing. I love it. He's like, do I score? No, I'm going to punch stuff. I don't care. Kill things.
Oh man. That scores made me laugh.
What do you think, Simi Jack?
It's just a push.
That scores made me really nervous now.
So go for it to score.
No, he's got 6 movement.
He's a thrower at 5.
So go for it.
Yeah, it's a touchdown. Ta-da!
That means he should have. It doesn't matter how good your hostage can have it, but he did move his full 6 on the previous drive.
You moved 5 to get to there because I counted it back. Yeah, I counted it back because he moved 4.
Well, I did think it was move 6, but I didn't move his full movement.
Oh, beg your pardon.
I wanted to cover it with
Sorry, I miscounted.
I did think it was quiet, but it is 5.
Good, great. I mean, it was still great. That's fine. Well done, buddy.
That's a touchdown. Touchdown to the Thunda. At least him scoring now gives the Whispering Eye a chance to roll some knockout rolls. At least get some back.
Do you want to see if your guy comes on?
He does. And well, and he's got a reserve.
You want to see something special? Watch this.
He's not keen. So second Marauder isn't keen. Claw Orc isn't keen. And the Marauder isn't keen.
Told you, mate.
Oh.
Told you.
4 failed knockout rolls there.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful view.
She's so. Yeah.
It's the only thing that makes me believe in God.
Honestly, I just knew.
Well, it's 1-0. It's still 3 turns in this half. And this, well, sorry, 2 turns in this half. And there's now, well, there's 1 guy back. It's 8 players against 11.
Well, the reserve player.
Yeah, it's 8. Well, yeah.
No guy back.
Eek.
So who's setting up now?
Yeah. Green Thunder are setting up again, wearing a bit of a giggle because it's the most unbelievable knockout rolls I've ever seen.
Mate, it's a regular thing. I'm just glad that your viewers support it.
Yeah, they did.
It's a regular thing.
It's Splout proof online forever, as long as YouTube exists. I don't know what to say after that. I don't even think a babe would have saved you. You rolled 2 1s and 2 2s. Jeez. 2 babes would have got 1, but no. Jack's the one with the babe. So Jack's got to set up for a 2-turn defence now as we go into turn 7. But it is possible. It's Blood Bowl, anything's possible.
That's very true.
Anything's possible. Well, at least the saving grace is you do have another. At least you have another opportunity to roll. Because if you just turn burn to turn 8, you'd have had no opportunity. You'd have a second half of only that. So at least you've got another chance at half time. It's the only saving grace.
So which year did the channel tunnel open?
Sorry, which lineman, black. Just saying where everyone was. Cool. So, of course they are, yeah.
Well, The Orcs are set up pretty strongly, and he needs to try and use his mighty blow to remove a few players here, even out the numbers a little bit. But as many will know, Orcs and Dwarves don't just die like that.
Right then, any questions from that round need to be repeated?
High kick.
And a toilet break. We've got a high kick. High kick after the toilet break. Never high kick in a toilet. You don't know what you might hit. He's not got it. He's not got it. Ball fumbles off. So Elf is placed under the ball. Needing a 3 because it's not a direct ball to collect. It's not like a pass. It's kind of an indirect ball. So you get no modifiers. Straight agility roll. Needs a 3. And failed. Oh dear. It's okay. So re-roll. Whispering Eye do have a re-roll here.
No, they haven't. Typical NHS working slowly.
He's going to block him.
He's keen. Minotaur gets the pow. Or is it the troll that time?
That was the troll.
Troll goes for a smack on a Black Orc. Very nice. And what does he do to his face? Nothing. Very close to going through though.
Let's try it again. Everybody spot. Even Amy behind the bar has excellent. Right, so outside Winfridge. Number 1, the person that suffered the revealing wardrobe malfunction was Janet Jackson. Number 2, the company was Ron Seal. Number 3.
Well, the city in southeastern Turkey was called Batman, if anybody wanted to know that. Minotaur's on the prowl, I believe. It's spinning. Push.
Spanish and German.
It's the push. He's got to hit him again. Due to frenzy.
Go for it. 20.
What's his movement?
It's 5.
He's 5 then. 5, yep, so go for it to go again. So has to go for it on the frenzy. That ball is. Ooh, that dice was cheeky. Just to push again. That's okay. Minotaur bridges the cat, pushing a blitzer through. But here we go. 2-up pickup from Dark Elf. Bang in the middle.
Hand off.
Hands off. To a more order. It's a success. And he legs it down the left flank. Absolutely legs it.
Nice! Sam Smith's Bond theme made it to #1 in the charts in 2015. The amount of Bond themes other than that one that made it to #1 was 0.
Can you protect him? Could be on it. Could be on.
To get to #1.
Never doubt. Never in doubt.
The nearest. Sorry? Less than #1.
He's going to need some go for it though. Succeeds the first. Go for it again. Succeeds the second. It's one more order in position.
It opened in 1990.
And another go for it. It's a success. It's a success again. And breathe. And breathe, Whispering Eye fans.
If there are any.
Or cry. Huge load on the left. The high kick should have been much more beneficial. But in retrospect, the dump off was required. And we've now got 3 players in a scoring position. And a lot of walks tied up or too far away. So let's see how this goes. Whispering still have a reroll left as well. The top of turn 7 for the Thunda. Bold. We'll have to wait where the tackle blitzer is. Is this tackle blitzer? Tackle blitzer's right behind the Minotaur. Probably right where Andy wants him, to be honest. I don't know why I'm bringing it up. Because it's not the Dark Elf who's got the ball anyway.
No, for once he hasn't.
I just realised I'm having a special moment. I'm on pint number 4, so ignore me. Apologies. Tackle blitz is not really as relevant. The Dark Elf has not got the ball, but still. Jack weighing up the rear guard blitz here, so in comes the thrower. He's going for the Marauder, standing next to the ball carrier. Rolls a power and a skull. Power's enough, knocks him down, so gets a bit of pressure on the ball. Has to follow up, yeah, follows up, gets a bit of a power on there. Doesn't hurt him though, which could be important. Looking good for the Whispering Eye here. A couple of go for it could cause problems, but we are re-rollless. Dodge tries to happen somewhere. Blitzer tries to dodge and fails. Trying to dodge away from the Minotaur. Doesn't break his armour though. Mighty Blow doesn't get involved there, and it's top of turn 8, and a couple of good dice here. Good to see the Whispering Eye equalise. Much to the surprise of everybody. That'll do it. Powell's the thrower on the blitz as he rotates up from where he is. Doesn't break his armour, he's the only armour 8 piece. It's a go for it to score. It's a touchdown! Equalising touchdown for the Whispering Eye. Woo. The big boys played ball. The big boys played ball and got players into positions they didn't want to be, and that was the end of that. And the ball landed very, very nicely for you as well.
Yeah, that was
if it had been here or something. Yeah, potentially. Potentially, yeah. Even a few blitzes back, sort of, yeah. So you had your thrower who's slower and hasn't got the skills to knock him down.
Well, he's got
That's true. That's true. But yeah.
I get one time to punch some stuff, and then
That's true.
Yeah, he's got turn 8 to punch things to death, but it is now 1-1, which is a pretty hell of a score after that intense first half. It also gives the Whispering Eye 2 opportunities to get everybody back.
So, Orc, T, come on. No.
The Orc does not come on.
Random guy. No.
That's 8 knockout rolls, all fails. I don't care what anybody says. That's outrageous. All 4 knockouts not back. There was no more injuries, no more knockouts in that entire, well, that very quick for free turn big bash. Kick is useful, but 8 rolls, you'd expect to get 2 or 3, right? None, and he still has no return knockouts. They're as good as injuries for the Thunda right now. So the Thunda won't be able to score unless there's a riot. So what they've got to look at doing now is doing some SPP farming and smashing face on the front line. If they can get that injury box put fuller, or that knockout box fuller, clearly Andy can't roll a 4+, so he'd be looking to dredge out a 2-1 win. Alternatively, Andy could get all of them guys back and start shredding face as well. So this game's not over by any stretch. Still a whole half to go. That was an impressive touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. I am very impressed by that. The guys are just having a little break. We'll have a little half-time, probably break as well after the last turn. But I'm just going to pop this into reverse gear for a moment and we'll be back in a couple of minutes. Guys are still just setting up. Not quite half time yet, but you know, Riot could see this game go bonkers. As I stated before, the Orcs will want to SPP farm here, try and get some more guys off, see if they can up their numbers, and then just trudge their way to a turn 8 score. Of course, the big guys are always a threat. So if they're not careful, that mighty blow, and you know, if that Claw Black Orc would come back, this would be a completely different game. But seemingly he's not been too lucky so far on those knockouts, and it's skewing the game a little bit. This 1-1's great, but without some of them key players, and he's going to start to struggle, especially if Jack can remove a few more now. Best case, Andy will have 2 more back and probably be back up to 10. But if he can't roll a 4+ again, he's going to be back down to 8 for the rest of the game, because it's unlikely that the Orcs will concede possession in any way. So Jack's probably looking for a draw, worst case at the moment, unless something horrific happens. Draws on the cards, but it will be really his favourite now for the win, I think. We shall see. We're back.
So 1 and 0.
Kicking off.
Going direction 1, but it's 0. So you've got kick.
Or you don't have to use kick. You could go 1, or you can go 0. It's up to you.
And
So you can decide to use it or not. So this is with kick. You can either decide to use kick skill or not after you roll the dice, which I think's a bit naughty, but nah, whatever. So the ball goes to that side. It's all on this now. It's a free.
It's like, there's basically no chance of that happening.
Of course it is. It's a riot. I will double check this a free, just so I don't embarrass myself later, but I'm pretty sure that's a riot. Wow. Free is very unlikely, but you know, it might happen. Bang. Free is a riot. Yikes.
Alright, so next go.
You guys do, you do. People take the best of the That's basically what we're doing, so we're playing some music. And you tell what the name of the song is, and whoever sung it.
Guys, we're back to turn 7.
And you get half a point for whoever sung it. Does that make sense to everybody? Yeah, it's pretty simple. If you don't get it, good luck the quiz.
Crazy game.
Here we go.
No, armor break on the Marauder. That's 1 down.
Name a song, whoever sung it.
Blackall goes for the next guy. Pashes him to the floor as well. No armor break. We're now in the music round of the quiz. It's stepped up the volume. Oh, next one. Oh, everybody knows this one. I'm trying not to get royalty copyright infringement on the video, so I'm going to mute this.
Blitzer.
It's a DBL 80 song.
Music round in a second. Get some music actually.
They're having technical difficulties with their music rounds, so we can go back to being online. So, Green Thunder's still looking at a way to get through here. They can score. They got some players with the speed to do it. They've got blitzers in positions that can. They're looking at ways to obviously tie people up at this present moment in time.
Right, is that working now on the other side? Yeah, you can do it. Right, let's restart the music round. Sorry about that.
Do apologise, guys. Music round is starting again. Going back to mute. Apologies, guys. We'll be back soon. Sorry guys, we're still on the music round. We will be back commentating soon. Just a quick roundup. Thunda have tried to pass the ball upfield, long pass. Didn't fumble it, but it was an indirect pass. It hasn't landed on the right guy. So they're now blitzing the only guy who can score. Thank Christ that's over, guys. We're back on. Anyway, I think that the three of us, let alone the DBL in general, would have won that quiz. If everybody's not got full marks, I don't know who hasn't. We are back, setting up for the second half. We're about an hour and 45 in. It's been a hell of a first half though. 2 touchdowns, 2 bash teams getting 2 touchdowns, and then a riot. Always adds to the flavour. And Jack's also new. It's only his 4th game, so there's a couple of questions and queries here and there, so it's good to be expected. We will speed through now though. Just an update. 2 of the Marauders are back.
Yes.
2 Marauders are back.
110 at the moment.
Back to 10. 1 Marauder didn't make it, and the Claw Orc didn't come back. So that's, how many is that? 2 successes out of 12 rolls. It's pretty shit, right? I feel horrible for him. I really do. That Claw Black Orc should be on it, or Orc, sorry, should be on it, a wrecking face. But alas, he is not. So the Thunda now looking to do a slow score and get a 2-1 victory, but I am totally certain that Andy will do everything he can to win this one.
Yes, right then. So answer time is halfway for the name of the song, it's half point for the summit. So number 1 was the Sugar Hill Gang with Rapper's Delight. Number 2 was Bob Marley with One Love. Number 3, Kenny Loggins with Footloose.
No shit.
Number 4 was the Artful Dojo with Craig David with Rewind or Rewind. The crowd say Bo Selector. That's reasonably correct from the point. 5, Edwin Starr.
It's another decent kickoff result. 7 direction 1. He's gone for the 0. She's staying where it is. It's a hell of a kick. 11 is something exciting. Let's have a look. We love things. Think it's for a rock. We'll look in the book. Wrong books.
And number 10 was the fucking awful James Blunt with You're Beautiful. So, top scores up.
For a rock. So D6 plus fame.
Number 2 was Bob
And there's a random player gets hit.
And number 5 was Edwin
That's a
Starr.
6.
Number 8 was Flo.
You win it, yeah. So the Thunda win the throwing a rock. So randomise a player. You need your D16 for this one, I think.
D16. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So we're numbering up the player.
Sorry, I'm good. Yeah, so just do a D12, just face that way, and then 11 and 12.
Just working out which player gets squashed.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah.
The elf gets hit by a rock. Straight to injury. Knocked out. Bong. It was a rather large rock, more like a boulder.
It's because it's in suburban areas.
This is a suburban area. Yeah. Suburbera. We're not in a subterranean table, we're in a suburban table where everybody is a ruffian trying to kill their own players. I know him from across the block, that dirty Dark Elf player. So the Thunda have received the ball. Has the ball bounced?
Oh shit, sorry. Yeah, well,
Bouncy ball. To the 2. To the 3, sorry, to the 3. Ball to the 3. Bouncy. So, well, the poor old Wist. The big guys need to start punching stuff, I think. It's their job now. Turn this around. Back to 3 rerolls apiece. No extra rerolls, just the throw rock result.
It's time for round 4, the final round. Now,
Oh, thank God for that.
generally, if we meet someone always goes, is it a spelling test? So, round 4 is spelling. Fuck all of you that made that joke ever. So, it's the spelling round. If you've not played your joke class when you're in this round,
Spelling
like I
round.
said, it is the spelling round. If you're dyslexic, you're kind of screwed. So, we're looking for the Oxford English Dictionary spellings. So, if you want to be dickish and say that's not how you spell it, wrong. So, these are all taken from the Oxford English Dictionary. So, number 1, how would you spell excessive? So, excessive.
Pow, 1 dice blocked. Bold from the Mighty Blow Blitzer. Goes for the 1 dicer. Smashes him down as well, but no injury. No armor break. He is only prone. Black Hawk on the troll. 1 dicer with the assist. He is the blocking Black Hawk. Instead of that, thrower's gone backwards to retrieve the ball. He's good. He's good. Didn't even need sure hands.
Right then, number 2.
Right at the top of your screen on the left.
Ancestry. Which I was about to spell to you. But how do you spell ancestry?
Really? A-N-C-E-S-T-R-E-Y. Wait. Maybe no E at the end. Black Hawk goes for the troll. Gets a push. Assist from the lino in the middle. The journey lino. 1 dice does the block. Stays where he is in this situation. Another Black Hawk on the Mino with the assist. It's a 1 dicer. That is a skull. And down he goes. Not deciding to re-roll it. It's a turnover. Could be huge. Straight through without Mighty Blow. Oh, it's a double 1 on the injury roll, but it's a stunned Black Hawk at least. At least. Turn 9 for Whispering Eye. What they gonna do?
Number 3. The word is.
We're still spelling. We're still spelling.
Spell memento.
Memento. Ooh. I like mementos. They taste minty and they're nice. The Marauders starting the hitting. They really do. Down goes the Mighty Blow Blitzer on the left flank, to what you guys can see. Down he goes. It's an injury roll. It's through. What does he do to him? No, he's a little bit better, but it's another stun. Another stun. So Blitzer and the Black Hawk stun there. Not what the Orcs want.
Enormous. So enormous. Like my ego. So enormous.
Ah, mine's enormous. Minotaur's keen. Sorry, Troll's keen. He shimmies in on the move. He's blitzing us, apologies. Just a push on the journey, Lino. Look at the blitz. What does he do here? Follows up into the hole. Whispering Eye looking offensive here, I think.
Number 5, the word is voluptuous. And the description is of a woman, curvaceous and sexually attractive. So voluptuous.
What's just been rode here?
Good burn, a reroll, first turn reroll, burn.
First away, who is hitting? With the Mino. You'll do a loner roll to do that.
Oh shit, fucking hell, bollocks, yes, isn't he?
He's keen.
Okay. Right, sorry, thank you for my...
It's alright. So loner roll, he had to use a reroll there to stop the Minotaur going down, or the Scorner both down. Got the reroll though, used the 4-up on the loner. Unfortunately got a push, but this second time round on the frenzy hit, he's got him down, but still no armor break on the Black Orc. So Black Orc goes down. Reroll gone for the Whispering Eye though.
Differentiation.
Oh,
Which is the action.
wrong side.
So differentiation.
Sorry guys.
Here's a spelling test, yes. Yes, I have a massive wanker.
As you can probably see in the screen, I'm balancing the laptop on a stool. My controlling is getting worse as well. So the Minotaur's knocked a hole through. No armor break though, where it probably mattered. But the reroll was effective.
Okay, on to number 7. Number 7 is etiquette. So, how would you spell etiquette?
How do you spell etiquette? Question mark.
What's that? Etiquette. Was that loud enough?
Did you go block in his help? Jesus.
More pushing from the Whispering Eye. They're starting to follow up here, but they are pushing the Orcs around, causing some armor breaks. Pretty effective turn by the Renegades there, I feel. Top of turn 10. We're getting through it. We're getting through it. Orcs still in possession. They're going to want to get their guys up and see how they move forward. 2 stun players. It's 2 big guys putting pressure on them though. Forming that cage is going to be hard.
Right then. Number 8, the word is...
The quiz is still going.
So, salapettes. The things you wear when you're skiing, you don't know where they are.
Yeah. Jack's worried about the speed of the big guys. Rat Ogre's moved 6. Crocs are going to move 6 as well. They're pretty nasty. Yeah, he is quick. With horns as well. So strength 7 on the blitz.
No, he didn't. He did not spell it correctly.
No, wait, strength 6 on the blitz. It's the other one who's strength 7. What's his name?
Yes, Sam, it is.
Grashnak. Grashnak Blackhoof. Thrower's looking to move from that right side. Sort of more to the centre of Jack's half. Where's he going to go?
Okay, on to number 9. Number 9, the word is iridescent.
Ooh.
So iridescent.
I think I know how to spell that one. Iridescent. IRIDSCENT. Iridescent. We love to fuse things together in the DBL. Pub quizzes, Blood Bowl, booze. So Ferrell's moved to the far right. Not moved forward too much, but it's kept it safe. He's standing next to a line orc, 1 square away from him. Right next to that pot of dice. The rest of the team are now going to work out where they're going to kind of break a hole, make their way through.
Number 10, the final one of the quiz. Number 10.
Final one.
Standard, Mississippi.
Oh.
How do you spell Mississippi?
MISSISSIPPI. Something. Have you got your PPI? Keep bloody calling me.
It would be a go for it, wouldn't it? If he's there.
So Black Orc on the blitz.
Sorry, yes, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All of them. Are you being serious? Right,
Damn. Go for it, Black Orc. Uses the reroll, going for it. Rolls 1 again. Double 1. He's okay though. He's okay.
Number 4, enormous. Number 5, voluptuous. Number 6,
Right today is double 1 take the piss. I like it.
Number 7, etiquette.
2 stun players do turn over though, which is very helpful.
Number 9, iridescent. And number 10, Mississippi.
There's a big old gap here. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's fairly obvious.
Finish up your spelling. And then swap your answer sheet with number 10 for me, pretty please.
Top of turn 10 for the Whispering Eye. Already down to 2 rerolls apiece. Few players move into position. Already a Marauder bearing down on the ball carrier and his mate.
So you can finish up your spellings for me and swap your answer sheet with another team, looking specifically at the teams right next to me at the bar.
Well.
Right then, everybody swapped. Everybody swapped their answer sheet.
What are they thinking here? No, don't worry. Some thinking going on. It's worth, I think. This could change the game, this. These next couple of games. Well, sorry, next couple of turns. On a knife edge, this one.
And remember, this is according to the OED. So, excessive for number 1, EXCESSIVE.
No, we are not playing countdown.
Ancestry, ANCESTRY.
Ah, put an E in it at the end. It was rubbish.
MEMENTO. Number 4, enormous. Chuckle. ENORMOUS.
Okay.
5, voluptuous.
Oh, no, not this one.
This one actually just laugh at voluptuous. Excellent. Number 5, so VOLUPTUOUS.
Hope you're following along at
6,
home.
differentiation. DIFFERENTIATION. E-R-E-N-T-I-A-T-I-O-N.
Tedious. That should have been one of the words.
Seven, etiquette. E-T-I-Q-U-E-T-T-E. And the lady at the bar agrees to me.
Oh, good.
Salopettes, which apparently is a weird fetish, as I found out earlier. So salopettes, S-A-L-O-P-E-T-T-E-S.
Some clapping.
Iridescent. I-R-I-D-E-S-C-E-N-T. And number 10, Mississippi. That's M-I-S-S-I-S-S-I-P-P-I.
Matilda told us that. Matilda told us that.
Right, so, top your scores up. You guys back to the team. Got it from me. If anyone got it wrong,
God help us. I have no idea what's going on now. So apologies. Jolly good. Joel's on the smash. Both down the push. Pushing a. That is a Black Hawk. No, it isn't. That's a Blitzer. Blitzer gets pushed away from the troll. Back onto the ball. What's more important? Oh, God. Minotaurs on the smash. Powers down a Black Hawk. No on break though. It's going to be interesting to see how the Orcs get out of this one. Green skins everywhere.
You'll go slow. Sorry, that turned too much.
So top of turn 11. For the Thunda. 2 rerolls apiece still. Thunda have got to somehow get out of this bind. I don't know where they're going to go though. So the Green Thunda are going to need to form up a cage here. If they can. But it's going to have to be deep in their own half unless they can get rid of some players. They've got the re-rolls to try and do some crazy shit, but they're probably going to have to try and stay back. And we've got Coldplay playing. Jeez. Rhino moves back, bases a Marauder, who's closest to the ball carrier. So he's not a lineman, sorry, he's a blitzer. Some crucial positioning in these next few turns, I think. Blitzer stands up on the edge. Another Black Hawk stands up. Another Blitzer stands up and can move 3 squares. Moves to the centre, near the centre of the line of scrimmage. Orcs have been overpowered. The big guys have done their job, taking players out of the game. They've not necessarily done anything, you know, casualtied anybody or removed players, but they've just basically held up 3 players on their own, and stunned a few along the way. So they've not been inflicting the damage, but they've definitely been stopping the Orcs from doing what they do best, which is caging up, holding onto the ball.
Right, so this guy's going to split.
So ball's moved far right, as you can see, right behind the laptop. Ball's not moved far forward, but it's moved near the edge. He's got a lineman on his side, keeping him there. Black Orc gets up and blitzes. The touchdown scorer, the equalising scorer, gets him. What does he do on the armour roll? Goes straight through, and knocks him out. Bang. That's the Whispering Liar down to 8. One dice block on the troll. Sees a push from a Black Orc. One dice block, pushes in the back. That's it, top of turn 11 for the Thunda. No rerolls used, still 2 rerolls apiece. Whispering Eye can put pressure on the ball here.
He blocks the.
He didn't beat him much, but he's still been 2 guys up there against him. He'd only be 1
So I think he's there. Right, okay. Yeah, once again, Irisol knocks out, unsurprisingly.
So there's a bit of a standoff. You almost say a standoff going off here, guys. If anybody is still watching. The Orcs are deep in their own half. The big guys are all to the left. But the Thunda can't find a way to get the ball up the pitch safely, because most of their players are being held up by those big guys. You're knocking out. That guy was huge.
That went from a really good turn coming
Yeah. Any more knockouts here, you could start to see the attrition factor get into this game, unfortunately. We will see. Marauder moves to the middle. 3 or 4 squares behind the line of scrimmage. Just standing off of that Mighty Blow Blitzer, which is probably a sensible thing to do. Here comes the blitz. He's going around the back. To go for it. He's trying for a 1 dicer on the ball carrier. The go for it is good. The go for it for the blitzes. Good. 1 dicer. It's a push. Chooses to take it. Pushes him back. Fronts him up. It's all going on in the top right of your screen, ladies and gentlemen. So the thrower's now got tackles on him, but he does have a lineman there for assistance. But it's making it more difficult for the crikey, the Orc thrower to get out.
There's so many Black Orcs everywhere! Right, so, Black Orc, Black Orc,
Yeah.
Black Orc, Black Orc. Right.
There are indeed Black Orcs everywhere. Here comes Dodge. He's good! It's pretty impressive. We've got 2 Marauders either side of the thrower there. That could be big. He probably needs to move another player out to get him into position. To at least try and stop Jack from blitzing him off and moving the ball up the ball up the pitch. Andy's gone for it. There's a real risk here if he can't stop that spare blitzer from moving. He can effectively knock the Marauder off on the right side near the line of scrimmage, run up with the thrower and pass to that blitzer and be gone. So he needs to be careful here. He's going for the big guys. The big Minotaur gets a push. Has to hit again. Rolls another push. The East, living up to its name, have been the most brutal conference in the DBL. Grind fest, as we'd call it. Hell of matches. They're always rough and tough. The Minotaurs pushed more players away. And that's the end of turn 11. She goes to turn 12. To the Thunda. Turn 12 for the Thunda. I feel that the Whispering Eye could have done a bit more to stop the score here. Still a bit risky for the Thunda. They need to pull off some intense stuff to get it up there, but it's definitely a possibility.
Number 6, Arlene Phillips.
The Black Hawk on the line.
That's not, that's Katie Perry. Well, you can tell
Gets a push.
this afternoon. Excellent. Number 7, that is a close-up.
Pushes into his left.
Interesting.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, really. Number 8, the Backstreet Boys. Number 9, 1963.
The Troll is actually in a bit of trouble in the middle. He's actually got nobody on his team next to him. So he's kind of, and he's going to have to really think about if he wants to block with him. He's probably just going to leave him where he is and not really activate him. Needing a 4+ to do anything. Black Hawk smashes that lineman down. Decides to follow up, which is interesting. Doesn't break armor. Thrower now needs to try and get the hell out of there. So Thrower's blitzing.
Smash.
Gets the pow. He's going to turn it away doing it. Gets the pow and follows up. Runs it up. He's got himself out of that bind. Bit of an alternative way. Breaks the armor in the process. Knocks the Marauder out. Attrition here. Attrition's the key, I think, now. Yikes. Blitzer moves back. Pops the corner of a cage on. Lyman also moves up to pop a corner on the cage.
Yeah,
So this time around, we normally play a game.
He hadn't moved. Yes, that guy had. Yeah.
Missed all the is for less older people. So it's got music instead of numbers. It costs you £1 a ticket.
Still.
If you've got to come around and collect for charity.
A lot of orcs still caught up.
You must have some pounds in your pockets. So as you come around, collect your sheets and see if you want to take part in Jukebox Bingo. You can win some money.
oh yeah, he will. Chew a big guy missing it next game, so.
Block on it. Bang. 2 dice block on the troll. Blocks him down. Black with block, but no armor break. He is fine. Yeah, it's not very clear. Sorry, guys. Pitch isn't great.
Yeah, so no, it'd be 1, 2, 3, so there, 1.
You can go there though.
Wait, which one is, sorry, who are you talking about? Oh, him, sorry, beg your pardon, sorry. Here you go, 1, 2.
Yeah. So he's there.
Sorry.
You gotta go look at these really, it's a bit rubbish.
2 in the moment,
Mighty Bow Blitzer in the middle of the pitch is going for a little run. He's moving to the just to the front of his co-blitzer. Not moving any further. Yeah. He's a blitzer, yeah. Blitzer. Blitzers move around. Screening off the ball to a point. Yeah. Troll going down was huge. And he's probably unlikely to get up again as well. Let's wait and see. That's the end of that turn. Turn 12 for the Whispering Eye. They've done everything right up until this point and they're just getting attritioned out. The attrition value of the little guys is paying off and the Thunda are smashing them to pieces. Currently 5 players off the pitch, they had 12 to start, so they are currently down to 6 players. Wait, that's wrong. 7 players. 7. Not 6, 7. Of course, they're in a bit of a bind. Not a single Orcs off the pitch. There was a knockout in the first half, he came back straight away, and since then there has been no casualties for them. straight off the bat. Dodge for the blitz. Gets the push. The magic hands. What does he do? And he's umming about the re-roll blitz, but he's done. You know, he's had these one dice blocks, failed both of them. Another day, he might have got one of those, and it might have been curtains. And sadly, down goes the big guy, straight out. Minotaur smashed his face. The Minotaur's okay. So, 9's a knockout! It's a knockout. Well, it's just a knockout for Andy, really. But Journey Lino stuck out. Oh, it's a turnover, alright. Stupid game. So it's now 10 against 7. But I think the Orcs have got all their players that matter in the right place right now. Yikes!
Here's for the Category Cup.
Oh, casserole gonna be.
Who's hitting? 3, 4, 5, 6. No.
Needs to be more than double for a 3-dicer. That'll do it.
Yeah, he's still going down.
Yeah, with block you always go down where you are. So 2-dice block on the guy next to the ball. He goes down. He's not hurt though. He's not hurt. But there's a lot of Orcs now. As an Orc coach, this would make me smile. Yeah, let's just put it that way. But Whispering Lies scored in 2 turns last turn, or last half. What's to say that it can't happen this half? Let's say what's to say that the Thunda will even score? It is Blood Bowl, and all kinds of nonsense can happen. So I don't know if I informed anybody of the result. However, it was they've lost Undead in 2nd place, pipping a lot of elf teams to get up there as well. So the Orcs have blitzed basically the only line of defence for the Whispering Eye. He's not injured, but they're moving up their players now, looking to cage up as quickly as possible. Big guys both down. It's not looking good for said Renegades. Ball carrier goes. Let go for it. Go for it to get to that position. Always risky, but always worth it. With the rerolls, it's, you know, always likely to happen because it's Blood Bowl, but two-dice spot from a Black Orc, gets a push on a Marauder. Now just an exercise in caging and screening for the Orcs here. Go for it from the lineman to get to there. Still a blitz to move and a Black Orc to move.
Him being there doesn't affect him getting up.
They have to dodge out. Yeah.
One of his work.
he's movement 4 and he's movement 5, so not really. I mean, we're kind of right ahead towards the ball. Especially as I've got to roll just for those tackles to get up as well. So here he's got to roll with 3 up, he's got to roll with 4 up.
Black Orc decides to shimmy away from the troll and the Minotaur. Decides to stay where he is. Just trying to work out where exactly the big guys are. I'm sorry if my voice is peaking. I'm trying to speak directly into the mic so that everybody can hear it. That's end of turn 13, so we're top of 13 for the Whispering Eye. Can they? And he doesn't know. I was just saying, basically, the one dice blocks, if they'd been a POW, you know, 2 opportunities, could have been totally different. It's so, like, situational. You got 2 pushes, got a POW with either of them situations, and the ball would have gone loose. Here we go, another blitz. Could this be the one? It's a 2 uphill. We got the brain fart from the Whispering Eye. You can re-roll that one, yes. Reroll button! What do we do? It's alright. Push and a POW. So the Orc coach goes for the push, of course. Reroll down. Small error there. Marauder deep. Furthest, closest to the camera. If he got him up, could have got a 1 nicer. It could have been a lot different. Instead it was a 2 dice block. Had to re-roll it. Got a push. So didn't quite form the cage. Mr. Trolly McTrollface has decided to get up. 1 of 4. Minotaur does not get up. Minotaur stays down. So it's basically 4 Marauders against the entire Orc team here. Top of turn 14. Orcs have 3 turns to score if they desire. Kapow. Lyman hits backwards, smashes the Marauder off the ball carrier, goes straight through the armour. Stuns him only. Probably one of the only stuns of the game. Yeah. Everything's been knockouts.
I think I got 2.
Break armour, knocked out.
Not even it. It's just been very definitive. 8s or 9s. Nothing else. Jack now looking to move the cage up. Sensible thing to do. Turn 6 or 14, depending on what way you view it. While blocking Furrow runs down the pitch. Lyman stands next to the Black Orc. Black Orc blitzing the Marauder. The last line of defense. That is a double skull. It's a re-roll on that. And he gets what he needs. Gets the pow. Gets the pow. Bit of a squeaky bum moment for the Green Thunda though. Roll goes. Blitzes and moves comfortably to put a corner on the cage. Big money here, boys and girls. Yeah, Black Orc blitzes, doesn't injure, needs the re-roll, rolls a double skull, but it's all good. There'll be some dodging if you want to do that, but you go this way if you want. Blitzer moves to the back of the cage. And the final Blitzer shimmies up the pitch. Stands next to the downed Marauder, just to add insult to injury. And then the other Blitzer shimmies up as well. 2 dice uphill on the 2 dice, sorry, on the Marauder. Going to get a push from the Black Orc in the centre of the pitch. Black Orc at the back's the only guy left to go. That's the end of that. Turn 14 for the Whispering Eye.
Let that rhythm get into you. Don't try to fight it.
Doing a 1 dicer on a Blitzer. Does get the push. Getting up and blitzing. Pushes him off. That's another ball. And it's making Jack roll dice. And he's got to try now. Going to cricket this. And he's got to try and he's got to try force the score here quickly. Try and get his players back. Try and get that Dark Elf back. Losing that Dark Elf is huge. It's got to be. Mr. Minotaur has got up and he is standing next to the Black Orc. But the big guys are out of the game at this point. Only standing Marauder tries to dodge and fails. Down he goes. It's a turnover. Straight through. And stunned. Loud noises. Okay, so Jack's, it's his turn. Turn 15. 2 turns to score. Dude. I wanna be with you everywhere. Oh, my goodness. So they've puffed the lineman off. Fun to go for the delay. You can't quite see them on here. I will turn off the turn counters with all the re-rolls so you can see where the ball is. Ball right at the back of the half. It's about to be 2-1, Matt. I've just seen your comment. You see the ball right at the base there. Unless something crazy happens now. Blitz is coming in. 2 dice block on the Marauder. 2 both downs, I believe. It is a pow. Smashes him down. Doesn't injure him though, so he's not stunned. Lyman moves around the side to make it even more difficult, and I think, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end here. There's nobody who can get near the ball. 2 stun players, 1 non-stun, so you can't have anything get there. Set off! You may as well challenge a call. Challenge a call. Roll the dice. He goes back. Yeah, it stays off. Just like with the bribe. That's it, that. Turn 15 for the Whispering Eye. Not a lot to do other than to punch the shit out of that Black Orc. Surely. I thought the quiz had fucking finished, guys. It hasn't. Minotaur's going for the hit. Just another push. Tries to do a load of reroll, succeeds. Final reroll gone. Gets the power he wants. Now it does. Does the mighty blow come to use? Oh, straight through. Ah, knocked out with mighty blow.
Too little, too late, Minotaur.
Knocked him out. Turn 16 for the final turn. Touchdown! It was what we predicted. Turn 16 grind. However, the Whispering Eye have a turn to try and kill something. They have a turn to try and kill something. He does, because you got a babe. He's got the babe, yeah. No.
That's an impressive amount of under 4s.
So out of 5 knockouts, again Andy only rolls 1 to come back. The Claw Black Orc is, Claw Orc is still out. The Dark Elf is still out, and 2 of the other guys. I said it last time, you need a 3 on the kickoff table. You need a 3 on the kickoff table. Bleep! You did it in 2 turns last time. That amount of knockouts is horrendous. So they Whispering Eye are down to 8 players. Thunda is still on 11. It's crazy. So they're setting up.
I hate this so much.
Yeah. I hate the Bretonians a lot as well. A lot.
I'll see you in a couple for you.
Absolutely.
Mate,
I don't think I'm going to get another point. I think I'll be just above the qualifying, but who knows? Who knows? I don't really care. Between me and you can knock each other out.
We can fight James in a couple for 3 games.
Yeah. Oh god. We're just joking about how bad we are at Blood Bowl. We're pretty bad. So yeah, Matt, you just sort of tuned in for that last touchdown. It is 2-1 to the Thunda. The commissioner will catch up, and he will put the right score in, I promise. It's 2-1. Well, here we go. We know what we need, everybody. Ba, ba, ba.
3.
Oh, high kick. Ooh. You can move a player, basically, to get it. You may as well try and get some SPP.
I can.
You can move a player who's not on the line of scrimmage to the ball. Onto the ball. You get, yeah. High kick, yeah. So high kick, you can go underneath the ball, try and catch it.
Right, high kick.
So it's 4 up to catch the ball. Ball goes scatter. 3. So basically, it's 10, 16 for the Whispering Eye. They can't score. They just got to kill stuff. Trolls keen. Down goes the Johnny Walk. Wow, double 6.
Oh, 9.
9, knocked out. No, nothing. Monitor's going to have a go. No, he's not. That's a shame. The Monitor roars into the air with rage. But the Marauder does the job. Doesn't break armor though. Next Marauder does the job. Here's to push. That's fine. Push him on the line. Allowing him to hit him. He goes down. Only a line although. Doesn't break the armor. And that is it. You want to try and do the completion? Worth a try.
Yeah, okay.
Just going to see if we can get some SPP farm. He picks up the ball. Free up pass, free up catch. It's a pass. And a catch! So guys, that's it. Full time. 2-1 to the Thunda, their first victory. Wow. I've never seen so many knockouts fail in a game ever. I mean, I think I've had some bad runs with the Nurgle, but that was outrageous. In the end, there was still 4 Whispering Eye players off the pitch. Only 1 Orc, but that was just from that last turn. It made no difference in the game. And at one point, there was 5 or 6 Whispering Eye off. Most of the time, the Whispering Eye were outnumbered by about 3 or 4 players. So, guys, no last-minute chat. We'll get the lowdown from the players after the game, but that's it from us.